What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, I got a story out of Brooklyn, New York. Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? You know what I'm saying? And this news broke Thursday. Horrible news at that. About a 12-year-old girl that was going into a housing project, I guess going home, where she was attacked by a grown man, pulled into a staircase, and essayed, if you know what I'm talking about, violated. Girl was still in the hospital. Last thing I heard, she was still in the hospital. And breaking news about an hour ago, they found the guy that did it. Boom, there he is right there. This monster that you see, and I use that term loosely, is 27 years old, and his name is Eric McMichael. And this is the guy they said did it, or been identified by the victim. I'm going to show you, get you caught up to speed with this story. But I'm going to say something real fast. All the time we do these type of stories where, people are vulnerable and taken advantage of. My thing now, honestly, is I don't know who's the biggest criminal. Those that commit the act, or those that let them back out onto the world, unleashing them back out here in society. That's job is supposed to stop them. Take a look.
With that breaking news in Williamsburg right now, I'm Brittany Cadet in for Marcy Jones this morning. Police are investigating after a 12-year-old girl says she was sexually assaulted inside of a Williamsburg housing complex. News 12's Edric Robinson is on Morgan Avenue with new information this morning. What are you learning, Edric?
Yeah, Brittany, investigators telling us they're now looking for a man believed to be in his 20s accused of sexually assaulting a 12-year-old girl right inside of one of the buildings here at NYPD's Cooper Park houses. Now take a look at the scene for when investigators were out here last night. You can see the crime scene unit team arriving at the building. Inside the lobby and stairwell, detectives spent hours gathering evidence, placing markers on the floor and collecting items that could help figure out who's responsible for this. Police say the call came in around 5:45 Thursday evening. When officers arrived here, that's when they learned the 12-year-old had been attacked inside the building. She was taken to a local hospital and is said to be stable this morning. Now, some neighbors woke up to see investigators still out here overnight, many shocked by what happened.
I have a 9-year-old daughter, and I fear for my daughter's life. It's very outrageous. I feel for her because I'm a woman myself, and as women we have to protect ourselves. But our men supposed to protect. You would think that a man will protect you, but these men are getting ridiculous. They raping us, they doing all types of sexual assault and stuff with us, and nobody got time for that.
And at this point, investigators haven't said whether that girl knew the attacker. We'll keep you updated as this investigation continues to unfold. In Williamsburg, Edric Robinson, News 12 Brooklyn.
But we do want to start with breaking news out of Brooklyn at this hour, where police have arrested a man who they say sexually assaulted a child. Officers just hauled him out of the Special Victims Division in downtown Brooklyn after charging him in the attack on a 12-year-old girl. News 4's Checky Beckford is there now with more on how the NYPD tracked him down.
Well, that suspect was let out of the Special Victims Unit here in downtown Brooklyn within the last hour. Law enforcement sources say it was a tip that led to the speedy arrest. And they also say this is not the first time the suspect has been arrested for rape. 27-year-old Eric McMichael hung his head low and said nothing as he was let out of the building, his hands cuffed behind his back. He hit his head behind the passenger seat in an effort to avoid our cameras. McMichael is accused of a heinous crime. Police say McMichael, a complete stranger to a 12-year-old girl, grabbed her as she walked into her building at the Cooper houses Thursday evening, throwing her to the ground, assaulting her before running off. Word quickly spread through the East Williamsburg community, outraged by the horrific crime against a child. Police putting out a picture of the suspect, and sources say that ultimately led to the arrest. Sources say the suspect has prior convictions for rape in 2019, burglary, grand larceny, and robbery, for which he is currently on parole. McMichael's charges for this crime include rape, sexual abuse, and endangerment of a child. in downtown Brooklyn. Checky Beckford, News 4, New York.
You seen it, 27-year-old asshole arrested for raping a 12-year-old child, minding her business, just going home. And here he come, like the shadow demon that he is, pulling her in the darkness in the staircase and having his way with her. My heart and mind is with the family and the girl, as well as the victim. Nobody asked for that. You know, nowadays, somebody come upon you, you don't know if you'll survive it or not. You don't know what their plans or intentions are. And to have this stuff be falling on children, it's unacceptable. In my opinion, I would change the whole damn justice system with little tweaks, one tweak at a time. All of you motherfuckers that are letting these people back out, you're held responsible, and you would do some of the time that this person has accrued for themselves, i.e. judges, DAs that agree to deals, and all this other shit. 2019, he raped somebody. And it's 2025, and he was out on the street, and he committed the crime again. Serial rapist. And it's a lot of them out here. Why? Because the justice system don't want to deal with this shit. If you think your rights as a person, a woman, man, woman, or a child out here counts, you're sadly mistaken. They only do something because they don't want to uproar society. This whole shit is bullshit. They don't care that this happened to a kid. They don't care that this person right here had tendencies of demonic activity. They don't care. They didn't care at all. Slap on the wrist. We did something. That'll teach you. Motherfuckers are hard-headed. More now than they was ever before. Nobody sits around, all these people DAs. I know they watch the news and they hear about these stories because they're working in the industry where all this stuff circulates. Hey, did you hear the story about the little girl that was raped? Man, that's messed up, this and that. No, nothing clicks in these heads of these people that are in charge of crime and punishment to say, you know what? Let's fix this. Let's fix this. It's never a crime that touches them so deeply to the bone and chills them the way they say, you know what, we need to make change. They don't. Why? Because it happens so much and they don't care. This is upsetting. A little girl can't even walk home without some predator coming out. This guy's 27 years old. Told you, man, they don't care no more. These motherfuckers out here, these shadow demons, they don't care. Long as you got a hole, you fill a roll. You know what I'm saying? If the nutsack is full, here come the bullshit. And you're seeing it. He got the nerve to hide his fucking face. I'd run up there with a machete and take the back of his head off right now. Motherfuckers are crazy. These type of crimes, in addition to flagrant, malicious murder, and all of that type of stuff, child abuse, all of that, they need to dead that right now. And then take that money and allocate it to things that we need out here. Mental illness treatment, a lot of prison reform. You know what I'm saying? The homeless issue. I just think, yo, you know what I'm saying? We in day 38 of the government shutdown. Motherfuckers is worrying about if they can get something to eat or not while motherfuckers are playing golf and doing other shit, standing there. Oh, they'll cave eventually while the rest of us suffer. But the justice system been like it's been in the shutdown. And people are getting their heads taken off by the wrong people all the time and nobody does nothing about it. Just upsetting. Look at that picture. See that hallway with the exit sign? Close the door, it's probably dark as hell in there. Because a lot of times in those projects, they knock the lights out because they be doing like stuff back there, like making deals and shit in the darkness. And here you got a girl back there in the darkness with a monster. And don't know if she gonna live or die. Now she's in the hospital. Her family got to see her like that. I'm more than sure the males in her family want to do something about it, but they'll never get a chance because you got people that sit up there and say, we'll take it from here. we'll handle them, we'll give them justice, and there's always some fucking loophole where these assholes come back out in society and fuck other people up. Enough is enough of this shit, y'all. It is. And the thing that's fucked up is, like, some people might be watching me and be like, oh, Steve, you sound crazy. You just doing this. What if this was your daughter? What you think? What type of psychological ramifications you think she'll have from this? Don't want to come in the front door. Every time she comes into a place where she's familiar and home, she got to think about that. Even if the guy's locked up, she might have in her head, damn, is somebody back there to get me? Or, man, come on, man. Come on. America is shit. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I guarantee you, if they had a voters poll where you could vote from your TV set and they started naming certain crimes, they said we want to give the death penalty immediately for this, and we want to take the money that we would sprawl out and giving trial and deals and taxpayer money because these judges of society don't want to be here and show that they don't want to be here for the common good. We're going to eradicate them like the vermin that they are. Type yes or no. I guarantee you that shit'll be 96% yes. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.